What we need to accomplish is taking our strike victories much further. We need to win in 2020 to prepare for 2022, full contract bargaining, when we can open every aspect of our contract that matters to members across all of our sectors and to students and parents. So we set the table for 2022 by winning the school board in 2020 so that we have people across the table who we can work with. We set the table for 2022 full contract bargaining by winning schools and communities first, so the district has more money and we can make more radical demands of the district. And we prepare for that 2022 bargaining by, after our victories in 2020, using 2021 for a member dialogue across the entire city, a dialogue with parents and students and community around what we want to take to the table, and we build our structures to escalate and win. That's what we need to accomplish, and it's what we'll do. There's two major threats against UTLA right now. One is the continued attack by the privatizers against our schools, against our students, against our healthcare, and against our retirement. We scored a victory against those privatizers with the strike. They know they lost and took it on the chin, but they'll be back. They're coming back. So that's the first threat that we've got to be organized to take on. The second threat is internal. It's among ourselves. We cannot underestimate ourselves that this is a long-term struggle. You don't win this kind of fight after 40 years of disinvestment with only one punch. We've got to keep on building, keep on strengthening our structures, and keep on working with parents and community. Those are the two biggest threats, and the way that we deal with them is we do what I love to do the most, which is go out to schools, work with members, work with parents, community, and students to build our movement. That's how we take on both of those threats. I've always had great relationships with folks after elections that I've run against, and I'm proud of that. And there's three keys to that. One is we've got to run ethical campaigns where we're not souring relationships and burning bridges. The second is that during the election and after the election, we got to keep our eyes on the prize. Our eyes on the prize right now are schools and communities first, reopener bargaining, school board, and making sure that we enforce the contract. So keeping our eye on the prize. The third piece is seeking each other out in the work. As we're doing that school board work, that schools and communities first work, that reopener bargaining work, that contract enforcement work, we should be seeking each other out. People who ran against each other should work together as human beings, as sisters and brothers, to get us to victory. That's the way that we avoid strong feelings at the end of elections and how we win.